Mutant for a little minute. Bio. It's exactly. See, Danny, you read my mind. You know exactly what's happening. Okay. So let's run around, but a dog, but a dog with the butter. Danny. Fucking Danny, man. It's Gab Gab. Oh, I thought it was gonna be someone to talk to. Nope, it's an assailant.
Frostbite.
What the fuck? Oh my goodness! Jesus. My God. Fucking wild.
That looks like an unbanged pyro stick on the loose. Better catch it before it goes off.
Harry Plopper. Spider Pig. Spider Pig does whatever Spider Pig does. Well, Danny, they said it was going to be, and you know, they were having some issues in development. Look at him just sitting there. Okay, I'll give you that. Punch me. The Needler. I wonder, can we fight the World Eater now?
Watch out for monsters.
Should be able to, now that we have it armed with the missiles.
The pyro sticks will cause a bang, but targeting is on you. At least now you have a chance to hurt the Merc Puff where it counts.
Well, the Octopod, hold up.
So as there's no Plan B, or more correctly, Plan C, Out of Date has named this Plan B. Plan A was to take on the World Eaters by foot, or flaps in this case. Turns out swimming down there was a bad idea. Wiz has been working on another cannon, but instead of pyro sticks, it squirts guppos. scaly distractions for anyone with an appetite disorder, and irresistible for the Merkbuff in particular. Seems the best way to find guppos is go talk to Gil. He has a natural
Okay, we need something else. Now we need something called guppos.
This means you'll have to go visit Gil at Burblebottom. Find Gil and he'll be able to tell you where to find the guppos.
Guppos?
Tells you it's a sort of fish that's able to reproduce really fast, which is a real advantage when you're going for infinite ammunition.
A key. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go there. It's okay, Scott. I'm here now.
Things go into the swamp, and they don't come out.
Let's track this one, since it's the closest. The hell are those? Oh wait, no, I've seen them before. Never mind. Yeah, the stupid vinyl thing, that's right. Let's go deal with the captives instead then. There's only 2 of them left.
You found an old brick-bat.
What in the world is that? Brain rot. God damn. Sounds pretty horrible.
Don't get distracted by all the destruction you can see this time of day. Just check that strong out.
What's up, Gabby? Oh, I didn't. Time I noticed he was there, I was too late. The greaser. I don't know. I heard you, Tariq. You're like, oh, come on, man.
The scrap keeps piling up. Knock it all around. Wow.
Wasn't Klaus helping you guys out the whole time? Tariq said, fuck Klaus on the guys.
Those are the kind of things you need. This one seems to be in good spirit. Has heard that you... asks you to do the right thing. Is surprised you chose not to help. Feeling good is not the same thing as doing good.
I didn't know that means you punch him. Oh, I kind of feel bad. I just uppercutted him, poor guy. I guess it had to be the dark option one way or another, but damn, at that cost. It is Yeti.
You need to believe how serious this is if you want to have any effect on it.
The dark ether. Need more points. Maybach music.
Look at that metal scrap over there.
I can hear you, Danny. Aw, Gabby expires. Tariq, what? I don't even. I didn't even fully understand what he said. Something like that. You know what? I take it as a slur, Danny. I want a public apology. So I get it from both of you at the same time? You could do a joint video, I don't mind. He'll do that tonight. He's not sorry.
This one's Bang Shelter 6L. Looks like it's still working the way it should. You never know how long anything's been buried underground.
I want to see it.
Something for your trouble.
Dead Ops Arcade is fun, Tariq. Fun top-down shooter. That's what he's saying. I'm hearing a lot of not fun. Corvette.
Should have gone for a bigger size.
Yeah, what'd you say, Danny? Heat resistant jacket. Oh, okay. Well, what do you mean? He's gonna drop the album right as it's about to hit? Family. All about family, Ratch.
Take a good look around.
Shot's just a thing, man. Absolute thing.
That ruin looks promising. Someone lived there once.
Swamps is kind of an interesting area. Nothing like super crazy, but it's interesting.
You need to harmonize the notes.
That was the last string plonk.
Music to anyone's ear.
Bonk, bonk, bonkers, bonkers. Yonkers, yonkers. Oh. Oof. Hey. Golf way.
Good work finding a fixer-upper like that. Maybe still savable.
Are you having a moment?
You need to give the
Can I help?
tensioners a matching adjustment.
I felt that, Ratch. You know what you should do? You should watch Biomutant by your favorite YouTuber, Gamer Duck. Fuck their ratings. I'm having a good time. But I'm aware some people didn't like it because they thought it was repetitive, or they just generally didn't like the game. Some parts, but honestly, all in all, I really enjoyed my time. Yeah, I'd say it was worth the money, for sure. It seems like it will be. Everyone's really high on it.
Aren't too many streets like this left. Lots of places to poke around. Wood scrap's great for building things.
Hey, the sooner you can get in, the better before tryhards come. But I was saying, like, get in there, like, before, like, all the strategies are figured out, so you have, like, equal chance.
Made to be broken. Looks like some solid wood.
We may have to do it a little differently, though, Ratch, because we got weather now. We got weather to worry about. I see. Yeah, I love camping.
You need to align the knobs so that they match.
Bleep bleep cupboards. That was the last one. That sounds awful.
It's time to create your own path.
I'm sure it'll deliver. If you really think about it, Ratch, they're in a perfect spot because Call of Duty underperformed, like you're saying, so they could, get right in and, get full lobbies immediately. And just think about it. It'll be a multiplayer game that James plays along with you guys. How about that? I'm gonna get my ass kicked, but I'm gonna try. Yeah. If I could get it day one, great. If not, I'll get it like as close as possible. Oh yeah, that was the new trailer, I think. Yeah.
Sure is dark out. You need to unturn the pipe tightness to drain the flush stool. That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away.
No need to worry, Scott. It's gonna be good. And if it's not good, Tyreek, I'll give you a full refund. No problem.
You discovered a frozen breakneck. Wonder what's left inside.
Battlefield 4 wasn't good? Because the last one I played was 3, but I didn't play 4.
No one's going to see you coming in the dark.
I forgot 5 happened, honestly. Battlefield 5, people didn't like it. Yep.
Bang, bang.
Just to make her feel better for her feelings.
Finished him.
Yeah. I guess they were just trying to milk that concept so much.
That made it all worth it. Your fingers are starting to wrinkle.
Conor McGregor.
Crack cold. Let it snow.
I think so. For the year it came out, I think it was also touted as like the best graphics for a game for that year. It was pretty. It was, yeah, and if you want, Tariq, you could actually play Red Dead 2 first because it's a prequel. So you don't have to play Red Dead 1 first if you don't want.
Top-notch finish to this one.
You are, Danny. Remember, you are. You're welcome. Oh, thank you. What was there? There was DLC for Red Dead 1, though, Tariq. It was a zombie type of deal. Actually, I have Red Dead 1, I just have to play it.
You made it through another long night.
That's why you sneak it, Danny, and then when you hear the door, you turn the game off. Dark times, it's like no games.
Guess you still want more than that. The inputters need to be linked to boot the mind monitor.
That's tough, man.
It's mind over matter, software over hardware. Success is peace of mind.
I have it out. Damn. That sounds sad. It was my turn to play, and Rats didn't let me! Sorry, why do you say it like that? And then everything changed. I remember the first time I played video games for real, not counting when I used to have that V-Smile and V-Flash on the guys. I remember that. Yo, I had that V-Smile and that V-Flash. Those were my first consoles, man. And then after that, my first actual console that I played was PS2. I played PS2, and as you probably noticed, Tyreek, when we would talk about it over the years, my first big handheld that I played a lot was DS. A lot of DS. PSP I played for a fat minute too. I enjoyed my PSP quite a bit. Ooh, yeah. Playing Game Boy Color. Game Boy SP with the cube one. That one was really good. And it didn't have the same problem with the light that the Game Boy Advance had, where you had to have the little light over it in order to see if you were playing in the dark. Yeah, there's so many titles for just PS2 alone that is like, you could literally fill up an entire catalog of how many good games came out for PS2. That's why I love PS2 so much, because there's even still shit now, as many as I've beaten to date, still shit now that I want to play. Haven't played yet. Now I wish we could go back, because everything's $60 or $70 off rip. See, PS2, that was around that age when they still took pride in their cover art, you know, for their cases. And like, if someone gave you a fucked up case, like, I was one of those guys where like, I didn't like that. I was like, so I'm about to buy this game. Why does the case look like this? Like, it looks like someone chewed up the fucking plastic part. It looks ugly. And then they used to have the books that were live. Like, they used to have big, full books that you could read, you know, like about the story, or the characters, what to expect in the game, you know, little tips and tricks. Like, I miss stuff like that they just, especially when they did PS4, that the books were like a page, if not 2 pages. Like, there was nothing to read or really to look at. It was like, damn, that's kind of sad. Yep. And you just had to leave it on or play it the whole day in order to beat it. Depressed. And be like, let's see if we can get to level 6 this time. I think I remember hearing about that one a long time ago. Tyree felt that one in his being. See, I had a little workaround to be like, oh, so we can't play console. And then, of course, my mom would always, you know, come in. But then I figured out a way to where it's like, alright, well, I'll just play my DS or PSP. And mind you, that was when we were still sleeping in the same room. So she could easily tell if I was playing something, right? So it's like, alright, well, if I just put it all the way on silent because I didn't have headphones, I'll just have to play the game silent, you know, all well. And that's what I did.
You can't really understand your story till it's done.
That's it, man. But at the same time, it was thrilling. Battlefront? Force Unleashed? Okay. It's not too late, Ratch. You could always finish that dream. You have the 2000 or the 3000?
This one seems to be in good spirits despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of... Asks you to do the right... Is surprised you chose not...
Yeah, I have the 3000 and I had some PSP games, and I still own them. And then that was back around the time when the PSP store was still up, and you could purchase PlayStation 1 games on there. Not just, you know, some baby ones, like some real deal, like, you know, these are good ones. So I still had some on certain memory cards, different PlayStation games on there. And yeah, I used to play them on there all the time, and that's how I played, Tyreek. That's how I played games like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9. I played them all on the PSP. Played some stuff like Parasite Eve. Played stuff like the first Medal of Honor, which is, if you guys ever play, it's pretty hard. Yeah, a bunch of stuff like that, and it was a ton of fun. I used to have this cord that you could plug into. It was like a TV AV cable where you plug it in, and then you would just, the other side you would plug into like a monitor, and it appears on a monitor, and you just play it. I used to do that with my brother, where I would be on that monitor, and he would be on his bigger TV playing PS3. So we would be like side by side. Oh man. Well, I wouldn't do to have just a day of that again.
All that exercise helps.
Yeah, man, because it's like, damn, like I didn't realize how much I would miss that. Mm-hmm. That was a good one. Yo, Ratch, don't do this to me. Ratch, you need to stop, man. That Chinese food, man. Ratch, you just gave me like a nice memory I used to have where we would get Chinese food from because there was a Chinese place nearby. We would get it, and we would watch Spirited Away, and we watched it like a million times. But it's just like, it was just such a good movie to watch. Creepy as fuck, but good movie. So it was like we just watched it over and over again. Halen Mills? I can't say I do. What's that? Oh, it's an apartment complex? Okay. Oh, okay. Lakes by the Bay. I know where that is because my aunt's over there. Oh, okay. Alright, that's not that far out.
Aren't crossways fun? Just filled with possibilities.
Tyreek, you know how dedicated I used to be to playing RPGs? So remember how it would talk like endlessly to you about Dragon Quest VIII? So I would play Dragon Quest VIII on PS2. Rashad, I'd be playing, and I fall asleep on the couch. I swear to you, I played that game a lot, right? But I had to have logged at least 30 hours extra of me falling asleep while grinding in that game. That's how much I like that game. Dragon Quest VIII was like a JRPG. I used to play it all the time. and I was addicted to that game. I played it to completion, and it was a long game. You know, it was great. Fusion Fall. God damn, I remember the commercials for those. I heard Wizard 101 by the end of the game got really hard. I'm sure the servers are closed by now, right? Oh, really? Huh. I'm surprised. I remember when I used to, what was another memory I had? I remember when I used to, like, on Saturdays wake up, and then I had this phase where I was playing fighting games exclusively, and that's how I got so good at Soul Calibur and Tekken. I would just I would turn on the PS2, and that's all I would play. Soul Calibur 3 non-stop, or Tekken 4 non-stop. Got to a point to where, like, I could play a Tekken or a Soul Calibur game and complete the story with, you know, the characters I liked, and on, like, hard or very hard. I remember I used to watch VHS movies, like, when we had them, I used to watch them. You know, I would watch, like, Aladdin 3.
Things are happening. It's not just anyone.
I would watch Aristocats. There was a lot of James and the Giant Peach. That was my favorite movie for a while, because my name was in it. Yo, tell me. I was about to say, tell me his friends weren't scary. Like, I thought they were gonna eat him. But then you realize he just had schizophrenia and he was getting bullied. They weren't real. No. Yeah. We used to, I was saying that all the bugs weren't real. He has schizophrenia and he was just getting bullied by the aunts. And then Tariq was like, "Don't say that." He was like, "I don't want to hear that." I don't know if that's true. I was just bullshitting, but very good movie. And I just remember oh damn, Scott's dead. I remember feeling sad for the kid because I was like, yo, his aunts are just horrible people. Like, they just treat him so bad.
Control box handles to buzz the wire.
Yeah, and then I think eventually I watched, like, older stuff, like Sword in the Stone, The Black Cauldron, like older Disney movies. Yeah, I mean, they were really good, to be honest with you. Even though they were older, I was like, yo, like, I kind of like, you know, the art they used to do, the art style where it looked like their sketches just like moving. Like, I really liked that art style, so I was like, oh shit, this is pretty cool, actually.
Feel that sunshine.
It's a different time, Ratchy. You gonna make the mountain shed a tear on this night. But the good part about it is you could always create some more. currently has a PS7. Yeah, that song's good. Oh my love, 1,000 measures, never too much, never too much, never too much.
See that e-waste? You could use that for sure.
Can't get in there.
Wonder what's at the end of this motivational tunnel.
Ring-a-ding-ding. Scott!
Good thing you're not afraid to get dirty.
I'll never forget when Tariq used to come over for a little bit, and I think we would play like 3DS or something, because I remember we were pretty crazy about the 3DS at the time. And Tariq would come on his scooter, moped. And Tariq would always smile, and my mom always thought he had a nervous smile. She's like, why does he look nervous? It's like, oh, he's just like that.
Move the arm to make the needle fit the groove. Give it another try. Some melodiscs just G-pops to emotion. This one comes out a needs discovery area, a foot sprint from here.
Bro. Yeah. I remember I was always like the cute little kid that was always behind my mom. So it was always like, oh, you know, so adorable. Look at him, you know. Yeah. Not just that, but you know, a little bit of Asperger's, but you know. Oh, it's like an actual Asperger's is an actual thing to where it's people that are like extremely socially awkward. Like, you know how we joke about it? Like, it's like an actual big problem with them. They can't communicate well with people.
Up in that little blimp. No better.
So it's like, damn, that's tough. Yeah, that was me a lot. I didn't really know how to command a room yet.
Looky there, a broke down home.
Yeah.
Might still be worth poking around.
Yeah. I embrace it a little more. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely strange too, especially for me, like having, you know, meeting a girl's parents and whatnot, which I'm cool with. But you know, when I go to their social gatherings and stuff, and you know, it's you know, more than just the parents there, or if it's just different people there in general, you're kind of just sitting there like, alright, I don't know what's going on, I'm kind of here with you. And then, because they're all there and they're all comfortable with each other, they're speaking in full-blown Creole, so I have no idea what they're saying. And so I'm just like, alright, well, I guess I'll just sit here and nod my head. How was that? That's when I broke my wrist. Would you live there? No, but I was saying, like, would you ever live there? Fuck no. Damn. I felt that. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part about a lot of those areas, or at least a lot of people's, like, I guess true home area. It's like, yeah, it would be nice to go, but it's not a safe environment. Same thing for Tyreek. My environment, you know, being the Virgin Islands, is not so much for those social issues. It's more of like when a hurricane comes, they get battered. So it's kind of just like their area is not very protected. I mean, they're definitely one of those islands that, like, they just, you know, when those kind of things come, they're kind of put in a bind.
You need to get the keys in sequence.
Yeah. 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 I always joke with my mom. I was like, well, I can imagine if I went over there now, of course, none of them know me. I wouldn't know any of them. So I can imagine not just the fact that I have that in my blood, but also the fact that you are basically a mainlander, a foreigner to them, you know, so they'll probably find that appealing. It'd be like, oh, from Miami? Oh. Oh, so you have money. Yeah, it's... How much are these? Yeah, man, because they're like, oh, you know, he can take care of me, you know. Which it's kind of tough, because while there are some girls there that actually would take care of you a lot better than a Western girl would, there's definitely the gold diggers over there too that will just yip you for your money, and that's it. So Tyreek, one of these days, you gotta take me to Haiti and show me around, man. What do you mean, man? I mean, Ratchet isn't completely wrong, especially, I'm sure you've already heard, like, what happened with the fucking... The dude just got assassinated, and the wife... No, seriously, like, the guy... I was just like, yo... What happened, Tariq? You should know. Yeah, man, you're there, man. My boy Dully Dasa, I love you too. Especially looking at me, they'd be like, "Oh, light skinned, tall, strong man, American. Oh yeah, we need to get him." They'll probably sit me down, try to feed me, give me food, talk to me and shit.
The motor juice station over there might still have some go juice. Long shot, sure, but there's only one way to be sure. You need to get the keys in sequence.
This guy, he never stepped on this soil. That's funny to me. Oh man, this dude's funny, man. He ain't lying though. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Scott, and Scott will be my resident translator because I won't know what they're saying. He'll be my resident translator. I would be like, they'll say something. Yeah, exactly. It'd be like, Tyreek, do I kill him? Like, what do I do? Did they disrespect me or what? And be like, actually, no, she just wanted to know if you were hungry. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm hungry. We need to know these answers, Scott. Come on. Oh my goodness, what was it?
That's a chug hut. Probably no chug jugs in it.
Hey. Attaboy. That's a boy. Yo, Ratch, when are we going to Brazil so I can meet my wife? $10. Look, Ratch, but what if they want to settle down? Well, at least you're being honest, I guess. If I had the money like that, I would just tell them, like, hey, if we are gonna do this, like, just know I'm not gonna be around all the time, but, you know, I'll come visit you, like, maybe twice, well, not twice, I'd say stay there for, like, 3 or 4 days every 2 months.
You need to give the tensioners a matching adjustment.
So I'd be around sometimes. Yeah,
That
just
sounds
pop in.
Delicious. You're full of pluck.
So then basically what you just agreed to is that you're going to see her every day. And then now she's shouting obscenities at you. She's getting angry. Ratch, you can't say these things. You did a lot. Matter of fact, you did too much. So,
A biohazard like that can make you real sick.
I mean, was it good? Oh, so now it's kind of left you wanting more. Damn. I guess you gotta be patient, man. Patience is a virtue. I mean, it is. I didn't say I have that virtue. I just said it is. I mean, that's kind of a similar way to how I feel when I watch a slice of life anime. And it's like, oh my god, this is so good. And then you get to like episode like 10 and it's like, yeah, the last 2 episodes, it's like, okay, you know, let's watch it. And then you watch it and then it's like, but there's more, right? It's like, nope, that's it. There's only 12 episodes. It's like, oh, what do I do with these feelings? I was forced to care about these characters, and now there's nothing left. And then the cycle begins all over again. You know, one of my boys, he hasn't watched School Days yet, but he wants to watch it. And I was just like, I'm not gonna say nothing, but just know that you're about to go in for a ride. I remember when I first watched School Days and like I was like, oh, this is interesting. Oh my god, he's a player. Oh my god, he's crazy. He's untamed. And then it's like, oh, why did she do that? Oh my god. And then yeah. Sorry, I was reliving my past in real time. I hope it didn't alarm you. But if it did, by all means, tell me. I won't make that same mistake again. I'll do better. I promise. Adventure time?
Disposed of him.
Adventure time? Come on, grab your friends. Go to very distant land.
This one seems to be in good spots.
I guess there's extra.
Asks you to do the right. Is surprised you.
Boom. Just uppercutted him. Well, Tariq, he was that strong. Oh, Ratch, I never asked you. How did everything go with the Tiana lady? Or how is everything, I should say?
Maybe just be for a moment.
That's cool. That's the way I like it. But what if she's like, Ratch, I really want to see you, Ratch. Like, I'm tired of waiting. but Ratch, like not just in that way. Like I want commitment, Ratch. I want commitment, Ratch. What if she actually calls you Ratch? I would die laughing, honestly. Which one of you told her my name's Ratch?
That's not going to heal well.
That would be hilarious, honestly. Terry, do you, when you're on Plenty of Fish, do you tell the girls to call you, Elric? So you don't? Well, my therapist says it's because, you know, I have a distorted sense of love. She would also say, you know, I just have a unhealthy, you know, desire for certain things that don't belong to me. Do you want me to keep going, or?
You need to give the tensioners a matching adjustment.
She didn't say that part, but that's kind of what I inferred.
That sounds delicious. You're full of pluck.
I do my little dancey dance. I do my little Scotty Scott. Just remember, Ratch, learning is half the battle. And what's the other half? I'm gonna try to see if I could get in on that. I'm gonna do it on Twitch. That's the only problem, coordinating time, because god damn it, you know, that's the only part that sucks about being an adult. Coordinating schedules is not fun. It used to be a time, Ratch, where we all went to the same center and came out at the same time. Now,
Day in the forest is as pleasant
where
as
we
you
all
can
came out
wish.
the same center and left at the same time, but now times are different. The game has changed. It was rigged from the start. Did I snap or did I snap? Look, Tariq, I am, and you know, unfortunately, that's just who I am, man. But I know you'll be willing to accept it. That's fair. Gonna rock with Ratch all night. Dance with Ratch to the sunlight. Gonna rock with Ratch. Dance the night away. That used to give me so much anxiety when the family wanted you to dance. Like, I don't want to now. Because, like, let's say you showed, like, I don't know, some, like, little, weird little dance you did for one of your family members to be like, oh, yeah, James can dance. Like, come on, James, show him that little dance. It's like, I don't know how, like, I just get massive stage fright. I was like, oh, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to do my little dance. That's right. Rat said I was Beyblading out there. Alright, so I don't know what Tyreek was doing with that or what he was hoping to accomplish, but I'm gonna need him to stop. Eating an apple? Is it good? Oh, it's probably one of those apples that when you bit into it, it's brown on the inside. Oh, disappointment.
All over the place.
Hey, didn't see you there. But now that you're here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe before we get into the video.
What a blow.
Hey, it's me, Goku!
It's so active out here with the light.
He's not a demon, Tariq. Oh, so this is where the Fluff Hulk was. What do you mean if he tricked him? Oh, you're saying like what they did to Superman. I remember when I used to play the first Budokai Tenkaichi, and I used to play some of the harder missions, the harder scenarios is what they called them. And there was some of them that was just like, yo, this is almost impossible. How do you do this? I remember when I played the second one, I had that boy Tapey on. And my boy Oob and Majoop. Oob's not canon, right? Okay, he is canon. I think GT is a great anime. We should all watch it. Would you rather watch Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball is pretty good, actually. I think you'll like it. I actually played 2 games that basically was the entirety of almost all of Dragon Ball, all the way up to the Red Ribbon Army. Yeah. Unfortunately, the games didn't cover the King Piccolo saga, so that made me sad. But it did at least all the way up to after he beat the Red Ribbon Army a second time.
The knight's your chance to be sneaky.
And then Master Roshi cheated because Master Roshi fought him in the first tournament, and he beat him. And then I think he found out later that it was Master Roshi disguised as some guy. I guess he wanted to like test how strong Goku got at that time. Even though we're going through it, I would die for your love. Tyke, I would die for you. Yeah. But I just wanted to express my will, my desire, my affection. Gentlemen, ladies and gents,
The bright time creatures are getting up.
I'm gonna head off in a little bit as well. Alright. No, now that he's gone, we could finally talk. Right? Scott? I was like, now that he's gone, we can finally talk. Something I should have done a long time ago. I have to do some more bad deeds so I can get this last psi power called Sky Spark. God, I really want it. Yeah. I want this last psi power, but the only way for me to have it is I have to have a 30 in dark. I have a 20. And it was funny, the bad deed I did was like, you save this captive, and you can free him and let him go on his way, or you could be bad and be like, oh, okay, yeah, you know what, being good is good, I'll let you go. Or you could be like, no, I feel good enough, like, I don't need to help you anymore. And then he just looks at you, you look at him, and you just uppercut him in the face. So, like, Jesus Christ, why so much, like, anger? Anger! I don't want to train. I don't want to do anything. It's the way he was breathing. And he started crying. Like, dude is an absolute nut. Absolute heathen. I don't know if I completed all the side missions or I just completed the ones that I found. Not sure. Let me speak to Gil real quick. No, 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 ah! I died because I fell in sludge and you like sink very slowly. You fall in and then the screen says defeated and you hear... Or would you rather hear... Oh... Or... Oh...
His friend Wiz needs guppos for one reason or another, and Gil is ready to point you in the right direction. But here, you're only going to find dead ones. He's pretty sure Wiz wants them alive. Well, at least the ones that aren't already rotting. If you head in the right direction, you'll find a clean enough bit of surf to snag yourself some guppos. Then you can get them to Wiz for whatever he has in mind.
You're a good friend.
Figures he's always been a friend to Wiz, and now he can be one to you, too.
I was talking to Gil, Tyreek. I was talking to my boy, Gilliford. I like the name I gave my character in Demon Souls, Zalo Grim. What? What's wrong with Zalo Grim? He became the greatest hero of both areas ever known. I don't see the problem with his name. He was a hero. Just because his name has Grim in it doesn't mean he's evil, Tariq.
That there's the Guppy Hut. Might be some fuel catching.
There's the Guppy Hut. Scott. What are you doing tonight? CIA has contacted me. Told me. Speaking to your friend. James, was it?
Reflexed.
Oh yeah, so it was right. The level cap was beyond 50 in Biomutant now. Because I just reached level 50. So it's beyond it. So it really must be level 100. Ain't no way I'm reaching that though. I would have to play. The only way I would be able to reach that is if I'm assuming there's a new game plus option, because there's really nothing else I can do to really gain XP like that, not to warrant 100. What? Play the game over? No. How would I do something like that? Why would I do something like that, Scott? Think about what you're saying. Think about it, right? I don't think you're thinking.
You might want to fall back.
Damn, I'm getting fucked up. Goodbye. After I look through the Guppo Grotto, I'll probably go to sleep though. My goodness. Alright, that's your guys' problem. I want nothing to do with that.
This is Guppy Grotto.
This is Guppy Grotto.
It's shockingly dark out there.
Some heart on earth. I'm heart on earth. It's everything I got. I give it all to you. My heart and my soul. Give it all to you. Some heart on earth. I made it for you, Scott. Did you like it? That's alright. I could use some practice. I know you didn't mean it. You came from a good place, so I understand. I'm not listening to you, Tariq. I mean it. If I ever said I'm never scared, just know I mean it. And if I ever said I'm getting money, just know I mean it. There we go, got one. I'm getting sleepy. No. I don't think I will. I think I'll learn how to be more defiant, actually. Tariq, I have a hand for transportation. Like it's a golden hand and I get on top of it, and it crawls around on its fingertips to make me move. And then if I want, I could turn it into a gun. Like, he holds it from the side, and it just, like, fires like a shot.
Perhaps now you can see your targets better.
I think it's cool, actually. You know what? I would really appreciate if you know, if you also thought it was cool.
Need the right key?
Okay, shit's starting to not make sense anymore, and my eyes are getting heavy. These weak arms already. There's vomit on my sweat already. Mom spaghetti. I'm nervous. On the surface, I look calm and ready to drop bombs, but I keep on forgetting deadlines won't come. Alright, thank you for watching, chat. It seems like we basically completed all the side missions except for like 2. Just by going to the swamp area. Because there's the one Google Glide part, which I still have to figure out how I'm going to get that. And then the old world storages, which are like everywhere, so. Anyways, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys around. Peace.